Lately, over the last several days, I have been getting many alerts that my videos are not suitable for most advertisers. I'm able to push this request review button, but unless I get 1,000 views, there really isn't anything that can be done. When this is done, the videos will remain playing, but that would also stop ad revenues from generating, which is the case when the green monetization button is on. Monetization hasn't really done too well with this, but it's been amazing based on the views, I would state. As we can see, there's more not suitable for advertisers, as a lot of the views are 300, a smaller amount, always over a couple hundred anyway on most regular videos. Sometimes some good ones come in, 611. This is the highest I have had in quite some time, and it's been a long time since I've had a video over 1,000 views, which is what would be necessary. I've even had as low as 12. And again, and sometimes these things will come up and then later on they'll just disappear. Oh, I guess it might have been fine. I might interpret. I don't know if. And when I look at what's suitable for most advertisers, quite frankly, a lot of content is always designed towards whoever is the speciality towards what is being viewed. A soap opera wouldn't be suitable for something like a beer company or a hockey seat company or a music concert. That's not the suitable type of venue for it. And Palmolive soap wouldn't be suitable to be on a concert video. That type of example. Of course, that's not really what the point is. That rather, the monetization, it just pays little bits here and there based on these small views, enough for a few lunches here and there. And with what's been going on, the numbers will be reduced about 70% or somewhere around that number. But as I look at this channel, a lot of it is designed for me just as how it stands. Maybe I can do something like put in a premium channel. I've thought about that, and if I would, I could. But I'd have to make sure that it would be a success, or I wouldn't even attempt to even start doing it. And I don't like the chances of it on a financial level. So that's not going to be done. Okay. I've also thought about doing things about increasing numbers on here. And quite frankly, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't want these numbers to go up too much, although if they do, I'll figure out what to do at that point. Because I kind of like the idea about putting information on here and knowing that only a small amount of people are getting that information. I really, really do love that fact. So I don't do anything as far as putting cryptos in, whatever ads picture comes up. I just realize if a chart comes up and you see it on your thumbnail thing, you're going to pretty much know what it is. You're going to read the title, understand pretty much what it's about. That's how I like it. I also realize maybe there could be time where, hey man, I could work for a blah, blah, blah company and do analysis for whatever. And you know what? That would be an interesting idea. But at the same point, I would want to make sure it's something I would enjoy doing. And because trading is doing well for me, that would also increase my price tag for anyone who would ever want to acquire that type of information. Because by putting out this out there, I realize there's probably some that are like, hey, this is good information, which I know it is. And because the way I look at it here, there's another one not suitable for most advertisers. And this one didn't catch me off guard because 2.5-minute warning, marijuana coins, pot, can, dope. I mean, that one pretty obvious. But yeah, the Litecoin video today, very, very, very interesting to say the least. And this is another reason, again, was I don't like to promote my Bitcoin channel or Bitcoin address, yet I like to put it on there as well, because if you like to help out, it's there. But I don't want anyone with decent but smaller size bankrolls where like 3-4 figures, low 5 figures. I really don't think it's probably best that you don't. If you do, thank you, and I'm definitely grateful for it. But if you got something like, say, a $3,000 bankroll, that $20 or $30 worth or whatever you would send would most certainly help you out more than it would me. So that's why I would rather you not if you're in, of course, that type of position. So I don't like to advertise it that way as well. So things are just going to stay pretty much the way that it is. I'll be interested to see how this plays out, because it's interesting today. I'm going to try to figure how long it's going to take for my most recent video done just within the last hour, with only 52 views, 2 thumbs up, 2 comments, 10 thumbs up, no thumbs down. This is the ratio that I'm like consistently getting, like 15 to none. I mean, 15 to 0. 17 to 0 this morning. Bitcoin dominating crypto market. 21 to nothing. 65 views. But I look at this, I got to think there's about 20 to 30 regulars that probably watched it. There's a good at least 20 to 30 people like, man, a lot of good information on it. But 14 to 1 thumbs up and down, 10 nothing, 17 nothing. Sometimes I'll get some interesting, like bombardments of thumbs down. I've seen like 2 or 3 come in at one shot very fast. Really funny to see. It doesn't happen too often, as usually I get good dominating shutout scores. In fact, I was going to do a video soon. I'm not going to about what would happen if, say, Mark McGuire would face off with like Babe Ruth and hitting, and they'd always be hit based on the way they did it. And I did a little bit of computer programming, and it worked out that, well, it's not my thumbs up ratio, but 24 to 3, well, it was like 24 to 8 was the average score of Babe Ruth hitting against Mark McGuire. It was really fun to do. But yeah, a lot of good information. This stuff even before, like when did I? The early Bitcoin fork thoughts. And then this one in here, October the 3rd. So that's when I basically stated that I'm becoming a bear of altcoins for the month. Now, I got caught off guard how fast things would fall from that point. But when a lot of the stuff that I've came out with, been doing pretty good. Don't understand this at all. If anyone has any requests for, like, is there some sort of maybe I'll check. I might just destroy the tags a little bit, see what happens. That's something I might do. Because again, I don't really care too much about viewership for the most part. So that's what I might try doing, is just deleting some of the tags. I don't know if they're using automated words, because what I did on this video strategically is, no, it wasn't that video. It was, no, that was a 2.5-minute one. It was this video. Strategically was I talked about the code CANN, which I referred towards like coins in the industry, meaning I refuse to say the M word. Is that how I'm going to have to say it? Amerigoguana? Something where computers can't automatically detect what is being stated. This isn't being monetized anyway, so I can pretty much state whatever. But yeah, I almost had to like be careful on the words that I'm saying, because I don't know. I kind of wondered, well, maybe if I use like, oh man, this looks like bullshit and everything, and oh, you can't swear in your videos, we're going to take it away, not suitable for most advertisers. A couple times, maybe I should just test it here and there, but I don't know. They seem to be going after them. Thank you for tuning in. Take care.